Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be hopping back into our Vanderbilt Road to Glory. We did our off-season recruiting in the last video, still going to keep that up, but today is the start of the 2026 season, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on, everybody? Of course, it is opening day as well in the major leagues. For the Braves, it is opening night at Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Them Braves, World Series bound. Fingers crossed. That's the goal as always in 2026. But that is it for the most part. That's all I got for you guys. Hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into this Vanderbilt Dynasty episode number 1. All right, we are at the home page here of week 0 in the college football season. We are going to hop into our recruiting really quickly and just kind of see what we're looking at when it comes to updates. Obviously, we're still number 1 for our number 1 player, Bragg, of course. We got to start getting some guys, some quarterbacks in there and some wide receivers in there as well, just because I do want to at least have a wide receiver on the board, because we need a quarterback and a wide receiver on the board, that's for sure. I'm going to save a little bit, so I'm going to do one more. We'll do a defensive tackle, send the house on it, and then we should be good to go. These 2-star guys, I'm not too worried about them. Obviously, I'd like to have them for recruiting purposes, but if we could fill out the roster, we could fill out the roster. That's all I'm looking for in recruiting, that's for sure. We are first for a lot of these guys. Moving on, as we are a 78 overall team. Our defense is an 81. That's not too bad, and our offense is a 76. So we got to get our offensive up. And we are taking on FCS Southeast versus Vanderbilt today. So that is the first game of the season. We are going to send the house here on our 3-star corner. And we will also send the house on our number 7, of course, recruit there. But everything looking good so far, as we will hop into this game versus FCS Southeast. Now, we are going to play the moments as always, but there is a new quarterback at the helm for the Vanderbilt Commodores this season. Diego Pavia has left for the NFL draft, and there's a new guy in town for the Doors. In real life, it's going to be Jared Curtis, but in this game, I really don't know, because I haven't really seen our roster yet. This is the first chance we're getting to check out this Vanderbilt roster, and it is Perditi, of course, our QB name, as we throw a dart, and it is incomplete on 3rd and 3. Moving on to the next moment against FCS Southeast. 3rd down alert once again. Got to take control of the drive. A slow start to the year so far, but Hutchinson's back for another year. We have our star wide receiver back for another year, which is great, as that is going to be a completion. I forget I can actually use the wide receivers now, and we're not playing Road Glory, which throws me off sometimes, but it is what it is. We are now looking at a end of the quarter. Can we get a snap off? Yes, we can before the end of the quarter. Step in the pocket and hit our guy there across the middle to end the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter here in Nashville, as we are knocking on the doorstep of a red zone opportunity, a scoring opportunity against FCS Southeast. Don't be afraid to take some shots, for sure, just to get that confidence up a little bit. That's a touchdown right there on the first drive that we get of the season. Back in the red zone once again for the Commies. Of course, we're going to go with our shallow cross right here. We're going to hit X as he's working on the middle of the field. That's another completion. Why can't my A&M wide receivers catch like this? I have no clue. Road to Glory has been a wash, as some of you have seen, I'm sure. That is not a first down, and it is 3rd and 1. We're looking at 3rd and 1 here in the second quarter. Got to get this first down to keep the drive alive, that's for sure. And we do get a first down and then some, and we're back into the end zone for another Vanderbilt touchdown. Little bit of slow start to the year, but that's all right. Like I was saying in the intro, it is Braves opening day. I cannot wait for some Braves baseball, man. Been waiting all year for that, as hopefully we have a fully healthy team this year. And we're already down Spencer Strider to start the year, but hopefully he can come back. We get Ronald Acuna back for another healthy year. Coming off a World Baseball Classic championship, we're going to take a shot, and that is going to be an interception. So, obviously, this QB is not the greatest when it comes to throwing, and we just gave up a pick 6 to FCS Southeast. Don't understand that one, but hey, it is what it is, and the Vanderbilt Commodores are down, or are only up 7 rather. As I was saying, the Braves begin their 2026 campaign tonight. Cannot wait for that one, as that's going to be just a banger of a game overall versus the Royals and Bobby Witt Jr. weekend series at Truist Park. Ooh, we got a little bit of a juke right there. We take that all day. And yeah, very, very exciting times in the sports world. March Madness tonight as well continues. The Sweet 16 continues. Alabama plays late tonight as well. They will be facing the Michigan Wolverines, as our guy does not seem to want to block right there, as we are down to a minute left in the half with 3 timeouts. Still plenty of time. No need to rush, as that's a terrible ball right there. Now we are going to be looking at a 3rd and 12 for this Vanderbilt offense. Don't want to use a timeout yet, but this is going to be an incomplete pass, and we're going to have to punt the ball already. That's, yeah, against FCS Southeast. It might be a long season, Combi fans, that's for sure. As, we get a penalty, and that's a fumble, but it doesn't matter because they will get the ball back. And that is a kick-catch interference at its finest right there. Speaking of penalties, I don't know if you guys saw, they changed the targeting rule. Why are we playing off defense right now? But they changed the targeting rule in college football. So, yeah, there's that. Now a player does not need to be suspended for a game, or it will not be suspended for a game, as it'll be a fine, I believe, instead. So, yeah, there's that. Bit of a slow, you know, other than basketball, not really a whole lot to talk about other than basketball and baseball. But hey, it is what it is, as the World Cup is getting underway pretty soon. I don't know if you guys saw, but FIFA announced actually that ticket sales are going to go on sale soon for the final time. So it is going to be on a first-come, first-served basis. Hopefully I get some for Spain, man. I'm trying to get some for Spain versus Cape Verde. I really want to see Yamal play in Atlanta, but we'll have to see on that one for sure. As we got to focus here on this last play or so. I don't know why they're taking shots. They definitely can still get field goal range, or get better field goal range, I guess you'd say. And yeah, a little preview of the Sweet 16 tonight. Duke, St. John's going at it in Friday night's matchup. Cannot wait for that one. That's going to be a banger, of course, to start the Sweet 16 tonight. At the time of recording this, the Sweet 16 has not tipped off yet on Thursday. So you guys are going to be watching this one in the future, hopefully. But yeah, there's that. 14-7 going into half. It is now 3rd down once again. Got to take control of the drive here. Y'all can't tell I can yap about sports all day, man. I love some sports. The NFL, talked about that in my Road to Glory video. That is a 1st down and then some. Nice little juke. Hutchinson going all the way for a commie touchdown. That is what we like to see, baby. As it is now 21-7, or 21-10 rather. And they're going for it on 4th down to keep their chances of a win alive. Let's see what they are working with right here. Ball is snapped. Picked off, let's go. Picked off by our star DB. That is what we like to see. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might be the ball game right here. But we do have a 3rd down alert really quickly, so we've got to get a 1st down before we can officially say anything. Let's see what the new QB's got with his legs, as our offensive line did not want to block there. and it is now 4th down. They get the ball back. Got to stop them here one more time as on 4th and 7. Let's see what we're working with. They got one timeout left. We could have called a timeout, set our defense right there. Oh, no, we let them get past us on the switch. I don't understand how we just did that, but whatever. It is what it is. They're not going to win this game. I'm going to be honest. It's a little too late for them to come back, but the Doors are going to escape this one, we presume. And that's an incomplete pass. Great pass deflection right there on 4th down. And that's the ball game as the Commies take down FCS Southeast and are 1-0 to start the year. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Tonight, MLB opening night for the Atlanta Braves. The UFL is kicking off tonight as well. Lots of sports happening tonight with the NBA playoff race heating up too. There's a lot going on in the world of sports. Hit that sub button. Enjoy it the rest of the weekend. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.